heats of 1995. Do you realise that the combined weight of our male gladiators alone adds up to 133 stone? So it's no surprise, really, that at the end of last year, the arena floor cracked. And we've had to completely replace it. But not only that, we've had to import special plywood from Sweden. Which begs only one question. Is there any prize money left?
Oh, Ollie, there's plenty of money left. You should know that we've saved all the money for the prizes. £5,000 cash each. A fabulous holiday for two at the Atlantis Holiday Complex on Paradise Island in the Bahamas. Plus, a four-wheel drive, off-the-road family vehicle.
And of course, our two runners-up will not walk away empty-handed. They'll each take home £2,000. So let's meet the guys and dolls who are fighting for these prizes. This evening, they are Linda Moore.
And Sonia Walker.
A warm welcome to Gladiators. Linda, how are you feeling?
Yeah, well, I thought I'd be feeling quite nervous, but it's just absolutely wonderful to be here with the audience and all my friends and family over there.
You've brought one or two friends, and I understand you brought your son as well. How old's he?
Daniel, he's in the front row there. He's 13.
13, well, I have to say, you look incredibly fit and well for having a son of 13. Tell me, what sort of things do you get up to, fitness-wise?
I do a lot of running in the forest. I live in the New Forest in a little place called Mockbeggar. And it's a beautiful area. I do a lot of running, I do a lot of step aerobics and taekwondo.
Everything, quite a lot of things. And what do you do for a living?
I've gone back to studying. I'm studying a degree in sports science at the Chichester Institute.
Now tell us, you've had a secret weapon, haven't you, in your training and your run-up for Gladiators. Tell us what that is.
Yeah, I have. It's not much of a secret anymore, though, but Phil Norman, who won Gladiators in 1993, has been training me, and he's just been absolutely brilliant.
Is he here tonight to support you?
He is. He's just over there.
Oh, well, we'll look forward to seeing Phil a little bit later on, and we'll look forward to seeing you in your events as well. Linda Moore, good luck!
Okay, Sonia, tell us a little bit about yourself. Firstly, what do you do for a living?
I'm from Burnley and I own a gymnasium with my husband Eugene.
And do you do any personalised fitness training, all this sort of stuff?
Yes, I do personalised training and I also do bodybuilding as well.
Really? Want anything special?
Very special, actually. I'm a former Miss UK, Miss Britain, Miss Europe, Miss Universe and Miss World.
Miss World! So you're obviously very qualified to come on the Gladiators.
I think anybody has got to be qualified to actually do these games because they are so hard.
Have you been doing any particular special training for today?
Yes, we've been doing rugby, running, general fitness, anything and everything.
Well, we'll see if it pays off. Off you go, Sonia. Get yourself ready. Sonia Walker!
Now let's meet the guys. They are Sean Clay.
And Jean-Baptiste! Come on, guys.
Welcome to Gladiators. Sean, how are you feeling?
Feeling great.
Tell us what you do and where you're from.
I buy and sell cars for a living and I'm from Wakefield.
Oh. And I understand you work from home, so does that mean your front lawn's all covered in cars?
No, it's not full of cars. I have a compound about half a mile up the road where I keep my cars and bring them down 2 or 3 at a time.
Now, I know you like to work from home because you're a great family man. I understand your family are here. Who are they?
Yeah, I've got Jane, my wife, Dominic, my little boy, who's 7, and Melissa, who's 5. They're over there.
What a dream come true to have their dad on Gladiators. What sort of fitness have you been doing and what do you enjoy doing?
I've been doing lots of things, really. I've been doing mountain biking, martial arts. I visit the gym, a bit of sprint training.
And you're feeling fit as you can ever be?
Yeah, I think I'm now as fit as I've ever been, and I'm going to give it my best shot.
That's good to hear. Let's hear it for Sean Clay.
Jean-Baptiste. That's a beautiful name. Where'd you get it from?
It's a French name, as my parents actually originate from Dominica.
Okay, and tell me, what do you do for a living?
I'm a model and a dancer.
Wow, model and a dancer. So what makes a model and a dancer want to come and compete against the best, the Gladiators?
Well, I would say my friends badgered me into it, but it's something I've always wanted to do, and I'll give it my best.
Are you fit as you possibly could be?
Without a doubt.
Okay, well, we'll be interested to see how you get on. Off you go, get yourself ready. Lawrence Jean-Baptiste.
Now it's time for the ladies' first event.
So one of this year's brand new games. And the first up to pull is Linda. And she's going to be facing the deadly Nightshade.
And Linda thrown into more of a lion's den than a whiplash ring against Nightshade. Linda standing 5'9", weighing in at over 10.5 stones, but compares favourably to the Nightshade, who's 3 inches taller, but only a couple of pounds heavier.
3, 2, 1.
So 30 seconds to heave the Gladiator out of the ring and score 10, and Linda very strong on that dog bone. Nightshade desperately trying to take root. Oh, she's gone. 10 points for Linda. What a great start for this 38-year-old mum. And her mum's delighted too.
Congratulations. Didn't take your time, did you?
I tell you, that game, I feel very sorry for the Gladiators on this game. It's definitely a contender's game. Nightshade said on another show that she had a challenge here. This is a challenge for the Gladiators.
Well done, you got her out.
Well done indeed. In the replay, Linda switches direction. Wrong foot's Nightshade, and she bottoms out.
And our next female contender is Sonia. And she's going to be facing Amazon.
Linda's quick win must boost Sonia Walker's confidence, but she only stands 5'6" and weighs in at just over 9 and a bit stones, and those facts and figures place her 4.5 inches shorter and 9 pounds lighter than the Amazon.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Sonia a bit previous there. John Anderson will have something to say.
Wait for the whistle. That's the first and last warning.
A slapped wrist for Sonia.
Wait for the whistles, the line says.
That's right, Sonia. Listen to your old man for a change.
3, 2, 1.
Sonia, a tug on the Amazon. The tactic seems to be unbalance the Gladiator with a quick change of direction. Like that, Sonia's nearly got her. Amazon digs in. With Amazon there, this is more like a river dance than whiplash. Sonia pushing and pulling. Looks like she's got her. Amazon's washed up. Great performance from Sonia.
Well done, Sonia. She took you right up to the wire, didn't she?
She did. I was worried about my weight because I'm only 9 stone and I'm much smaller.
But it's also about pushing people off balance as well, isn't it?
It is. It's a pulling and the tugging as well. It's anything else. But well, I didn't think I was going to get her out at all.
Well, well done. You got yourself your 10 points. Well done, Sonia. Amazon, nearly you did so well there. Is there a trick to staying in the circle?
Not really, as you can see. It's a tough one for the girls because we don't have the weight that the guys have got, so we have to use a different technique just to try and move with the contenders. As you can see, you run into each other, which you really should try and avoid, but it's a good game.
We nearly did it. Let's hear it for Amazon.
Maximum points for both contenders in the opening event. A great start. Linda and Sonia, 10 apiece.
Well, you've seen the ladies. Now, let's watch the men. And the first up is Sean. And he's going to be pulling against 19 stone, the mighty Warrior.
Sean Clay's stats make very impressive reading. A good, strong 6-footer, weighing in at over 14 stones, but almost dwarfed by the man mountain Warrior, who's 5 inches taller and over 5 stones heavier.
3, 2.
But size isn't everything. Warrior was beaten in this event last time out, and Sean knows it. Sean, he's got him. 10 points. Sean's used to cars for shifting Warrior. He deserves an HGV license. I think the family liked that, and so did Sean's little girl, Melissa.
Tremendous display. Absolutely fantastic. Come shield out.
What can I say?
Tell us how you did it.
Well, I think it were, in all fairness, a little bit of luck. Or a bit faster than Warrior. He's a very, very strong fella. And I thought he was going to pull me and rag me around all over the place. But he lost his footing and I took advantage of it.
Well done. 10 points and the quickest I've seen. Well done, Sean. Warrior, unlucky. You look very disappointed with yourself. What happened?
Well, you know, when we practice, we haven't really practiced on this carpet, and when we're backstage, I'm pulling the guys around a bit, but no excuses. I slipped, he pulled me out. Well done to the contender. Well done, guy.
Let's hear it for the mighty Warrior, and 10 points to Sean.
Maybe not my game, eh?
Sean made an impression on Warrior. Warrior made an impression on the arena floor.
Next up, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be facing Rhino.
Dancer Lawrence Jean-Baptiste looking to use some fancy footwork to take full advantage of his height. Weighs in at just over 14 stones. The Rhino a couple of inches shorter than Lawrence, but a good 3 stones heavier. Oh, I'm not kissing that. The contender with the clear advantage of the larger turning circle. Whiplash proving to be more a test of agility than pure strength, as Lawrence is now showing, and the Rhino's hanging on. Oh, he's going! He's gone! 10 points and a clean sweep for the contenders.
Tremendous stuff. Lawrence, you stood there and you watched him psych himself up. You must have thought, what on earth is coming your way?
I believe very much in using someone's energy for yourself. And that's what I did.
Well, you got yourself 10 points. Well done, Lawrence. Rhino, it was quite frightening. We saw yourself psyching yourself up. That was scary stuff.
All the Gladiators, we haven't done this much. It's my second time doing it. He was a strong lad, and respect to him, he done really well.
Well done. Let's hear it for Rhino. And let's hear it for 10 points, Lawrence.
Rhino generous in defeat, and after one event, Sean's on 10, Lawrence is on 10. It's on to event 2.
And she's going to be facing Zodiac and Panther. Jet and Vogue.
Ooh, and not many can do that after a canteen supper.
Over to John Anderson.
Contender ready! Gladiators ready! 3, 2, 1.
30 seconds to traverse the bridge as many times as possible. 2 points for each successful crossing. And Linda waiting for that gap in the traffic before making the move. 2 points. She didn't look confident at the start of this event. She's running into trouble. Oh, boy. She's been conquered. That swing from Panther troubled her, but the ball from Zodiac toppled her.
Well, you picked up 2 points. It's not too bad.
That lasted a long time, didn't it?
Well, it looks very easy at first when you're standing down here, but when you realise that you can be knocked off so easily, it isn't.
Oh, well, I read somewhere that Wolf thought that the contenders were cannon fodder. And I certainly, after that game, I feel like cannon fodder.
Well, not too bad. 2 points.
The family and friends still proud of her.
Next up against our 4 gladiators, it's Sonia. Over to John Anderson.
Contender ready! Gladiators ready! 3, 2, 1.
Oh, a tentative start from Sonia. 2 points to beat and 4 demolition balls to dodge. Oh, just misses the double whammy for 2 points. Back for another bite of the cherry. Oh, like big clackers. 2 more there. Third crossing. Almost doing the Lambada there with Panther's demolition ball. 2 more. Back for a 4th run. Time going down. Oh, and so is Sonia. crossings for Sonia. It's downstairs with Uli.
Well done, Sonia. You did terrifically well. 6 points.
Thank you. Great stuff. Yes.
Looked as if you were enjoying it. A little bit hesitant to start with, but then you got going.
They're quite heavy. They look like sponge, but they're very, very heavy. So you've got to push him out and just go for it.
Well done. Let's hear it for Sonia. And let's hear it for our gladiators. Zodiac, Panther, Jet and Rose.
And they swing as good as they somersault. After 2 events, Linda moves up to 12, Sonia 16.
So now we move into the men's hit and run with Sean. And he's going to be facing Raider and Wolf. Warrior and Saracen.
As far as Warrior's concerned, it's payback time.
Over to John Anderson.
Contender ready! Gladiators ready!
The Demolition Men.
3, 2, 1.
And this is a demolition darling for the Wakefield motor trader. Hello, Sean. Got a new motor? Oh, yes, on your head, son. 2 points. Back for another run. Dodging and weaving. Just under the wire for another 2. Third run. Oh, dives for cover. 2 more. And sportingly boots Raider's demolition ball back to him. Sprints for cover. Nicely timed. 2 more. Time is running down. Oh, and an excellent hit and run from Sean. And Sean's people pleased with that high-octane, high-scoring performance.
Well, Sean, it looked to me as if they nearly had you off there on the first run.
Nearly, but not quite.
And you were a great sport there, helping Raider to get his cannonball back.
There's a nice fella, isn't he, really?
You're a nice fella, and to nice fellas we give 8 points. Well done. John Anderson, a word.
Yes, the rules require that the contender touches the backboard. On the third run, Sean didn't do that, but in not doing it, what he did was to remove the ball that was stuck and very sportingly return it to the Gladiator. So I think that in the circumstances, he deserves the 2 points, and the 2 points will be awarded.
Terrific. So, he scored 8 points. Well done to Sean.
As always, an excellent decision by our referee.
Next up against our gladiators, it's Lawrence. Over to John Anderson.
Contender ready! Gladiators ready! 3, 2, 1.
Wow, Lawrence's tactic is to go for it. Oh, and he's copped it. Half a step from the platform and got a face full of foam plastic. Good music, though.
Oh, Lawrence, that was desperately unfortunate.
Oh, you're not wrong. After waiting so long as well. He was lucky. I'll give him that one.
Well, it's quite a tough one. I mean, down here it looks so easy that the balls are pretty hard, though, aren't they?
The balls are not so much hard. It's just catching you. They catch you at the right time. You had it. No matter how quick you are or how much balance you have.
And you did.
There you go.
Never mind. No points. Well done, Lawrence. Better luck next time. And let's hear it for our gladiators. Wolf, Raider, Warrior and Saracen.
Good job by the Glads that time. After 2 events, Sean moves on to 18. Lawrence stays on 10.
So 2 events down, 3 more to go, plus the Eliminator. Join us after the break for more action here on the Gladiators.
So, welcome back to another one of the series' brand new games. A game of tag with a little bit of difference.
With a lot of difference, actually, Fash. It's called...
And the first of our female contenders is Linda. And she'll be against Jet. Over to John Anderson.
Set the pendulum.
the clock ticks down. 60 seconds to evade capture by the Gladiator for 10 points. 5 points if the contender keeps out of trouble for 40. Jets is heading north. And Linda looking as if she's hanging on for dear life. Almost hypnotized by the pendulum swing. Here comes Jets. Over the horizon, Linda struggling just to keep her grip. Jet backing down the ball, sort of reversing into Linda. Linda facing a lot of trouble. Quite a cheeky maneuver from Jet. She's got to grab that flag from Linda's back. Linda not in an easy position. She's past the 40-second mark. She's got her 5 points. And Jet's got her flag. The pendulum not really Linda's event, but she clocked up 5 points. Very unhappy up there. In the replay, Jet has to twist like a contortionist in order to pick that pennant. Great performance from her.
Well done, Linda. But Linda, you didn't move. You didn't seem to move. What happened? Were you scared?
No, I wasn't scared. I didn't know where to go. No, I tried to go under, and it's very hard when you actually go under to move.
Well, I've got some good news for you. You stayed on longer than 40 seconds, which gave you 5 points. Well done.
Nice score. Nice hat.
Jet, she managed to stay on, even though she didn't move. What do you got to say about that?
Very well done. Obviously, with the inertia, it takes a lot of strength to hold on when it's coming backwards and forwards. Very, very good. I'm just so relieved I found you, because it's very hard to find the contender sometimes. I really enjoyed that. Well done.
Well done. Let's hear it for Jet. And let's hear it for Linda. 5 points. And next up, it's Sonia. And she's going to be up against Lightning. Over to John Anderson.
Set the pendulum.
Sonia held the title Miss Universe. Now she's trying to hang on to Planet Pendulum. Lightning looking to strike at the earliest opportunity. Lightning very fast up there. Things are going to hot up for Sonia pretty soon. Another example of global warming. Lightning descending, looking to keep a clean sheet and grab the flag before 40 seconds have elapsed. Sonia grabbing to her right. Lightning's with her. Sonia just keeping her at arm's length. Lightning's nearly got her. Strikes. Missed. Sonia's got 5. Oh, and Lightning snatches the prize. Sonia 1.5 seconds under the wire. Oh, victory wiggle from Lightning. In the replay, Lightning just a fingertip away from denying Sonia any points at all. Doesn't make the same mistake twice.
Sonia, you certainly didn't move until Lightning was almost on top of you. What changed your mind?
I was going to go around the side, but I thought, no. I know she's going over the top, so I'll go under. But it's quite hard. With the shape of the actual pendulum, you don't know where they're actually on until the last moment, so then you just go for it.
Well, you stayed on. You like it, do you?
Great game, yeah.
Well, you stayed on 41 seconds. Gives yourself 5 points. Well done, Sonia.
Couldn't have been closer.
Well done, Lightning. She made you do all the work, didn't she?
Oh, you know, that was a brilliant chase, that was. This is one of the most exciting, the most thrilling events that I've been on. And, oh, you must think it looks something, but you really have to try it. It's wonderful.
Well done. Let's hear it for Lightning.
Well, fellas, now you know what to get Lightning for Christmas, her own pendulum set, but joking apart, kids, please don't do this at home. After 3 events, Linda moves to 17, Sonia to 21.
Okay, moving along with the men. And the first up, it's Sean. And he's going to be facing a Trojan. Over to John Anderson.
Set the pendulum.
test the contenders' determination as well as their eardrums. Sean has to decide from which direction the Trojan will attack. He's moving left along the equator, and he looks confident. On the dark side, there's Trojan looking to go up and over. For Sean, there's still no sign of him. He doesn't want to go with the Tro. Checking the horizons, he's got to be somewhere. Changing his position. Oh, look at that, out of nowhere. Here comes trouble. Sean doing the grabbing to stop Trojan's grabbing. Moving right and just out of range. The Trojan dives at him. And Sean's good for 5 and desperate to keep Trojan at arm's length. Trojan so quick, scrambling to get a better position to grab Sean's colour. He's got him. No, he hasn't. Oh, he's gone. 10 points to Sean. Waves the Trojan goodbye. Looking at it again in trying to get a grip on the flag, Trojan forgets his grip on the pendulum, and down he comes. He won't be best pleased about that.
Unlucky Trojan. Spectacular stuff, though. That's what we want to see. You really went for him.
Yeah. I mean, it really was. I was so close. Had it in there a couple of times. Went for it. Thought I'd die for it. Just missed it. Full points to this guy. He deserved them, man.
Great show. Great show. Sean. Oh, well done.
Oh, very, very lucky there. This man's very quick.
But did you have a feeling of which side he was going to attack you on?
No idea.
No idea whatsoever?
Absolutely no idea whatsoever.
But I'll tell you what, you say he's quick, but you speeded up a heck of a lot when he came.
Well, if it were my wife, she'd be stopped there waiting for a kiss from him, but I can't do that.
Well, well done. You got yourself 10 points. Well done, Sean. And well done, Trojan.
I deserve points there, man.
Trojan generous with his praise. No wonder he's got such a following.
And the next up, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be up against the Hunter. Over to Don Anderson.
Get the pendulum.
Enjoying a terrific season of Gladiators so far. More a big game Hunter in this event as he stalks his prey. My goodness, he's orbited the globe in less than 8 seconds. Incredible speed. For Lawrence, the only way is down. Scuttles his way round the South Pole and looks to have escaped the danger for now. Hunter's struggling there. In fact, he's in a fair bit of trouble. His feet have snagged in the safety net. Lawrence can breathe a sigh of relief for that lucky escape. He's looking good for 5 points, and he's looking round for Hunter. He knows how incredibly fast this Gladiator can be. And this is what's so frustrating for Lawrence, is he has no idea where the Hunter is. He could be coming from any direction. And he's keeping his eyes peeled. Hunter, we can see, is on the bottom of the pendulum. But Lawrence doesn't know that. But Lawrence is on for the maximum. He nets his 10. There's the welcome sound of the whistle. And his sister Berinthia knows those points bring him right back into contention. 60 seconds of stealth, skill and circumnavigation, which is probably harder to say than do. Excellent performance from Lawrence. And we also witnessed something you don't often see. A Hunter trapped in his net. Fashes down there.
Lawrence, fantastic stuff. I think at last, Hunter met his match.
Without a doubt. Heard was fast. All I could do is my best to keep in front of him. And I did just that.
He was right on the tail. You felt him all the way, didn't you?
All the way. Did well.
Did well? You got yourself your 10 points. Well done, Lawrence. Hunter. Whoa. You met your match there. Yeah. He's fast.
He was a fantastic contestant. He was very, very quick. But I felt a bit cheaty because he got caught up in this net here. It's a bit low for me. I'm a big lad, you know.
Well done. Let's hear it for the Hunter, and 10 points to Lawrence.
After 3 events, Sean's on 28, Lawrence is on 20. On to the next event.
First up in duel, it's Linda.
The Falcon, a good duelist, but against Linda, she's giving away 2 inches in height and 5 pounds in the weight department.
Ready! Gladiator, ready! On guard! 3, 2, 1!
Let's get ready to rumble. Linda has 30 seconds to earn 10 points for the KO or 5 for the draw, and both girls swinging a few in, and both girls soaking them up. Settling down now. In this event, the girls use more of a fencing technique rather than rely on sheer power. The Falcon is doing very well, not giving Linda the chance to press home that 5-pound weight advantage. This is going to go to the wire. Falcon struggling at the end, though. 5 points for Linda. Delighted with that. And Linda very happy to take the dive, but under her own steam. In the replay, Falcon displaying a full range of shots, good with the swing, but better with the jab.
Linda, that was a terrific game of duel. That's just what we like to see. You're one tough lady. You haven't been practicing with your son, have you?
I've been practicing on my son's baseball stand in the garden.
Well, it stood you...
Doesn't hit back, I'm afraid.
Well, she does, but this stood you in great stead. You picked up 5 points. Well done.
And ex-Gladiator champion Phil Norman there, pleased with that performance from Linda.
And next up, it's Sonia. And she's going to be facing Nightshade.
Well, I wouldn't want to be up there against the incredible Nightshade. Earlier today, Sonia gave us her thoughts. Would she be alarmed at the prospect?
I fear no Gladiator whatsoever. I fear no Gladiator at all. And I think this year, because they're the ultimate fitness people this year, the Gladiators, by the look of us, should be scared of us this year, for once.
Well, will Nightshade make her eat those words with the help of her pugil stick?
Gladiator, ready! On guard! 3, 2, 1!
Nightshade 6 inches taller than Sonia and over a stone heavier. Just look at the difference. Sonia defending well and sticking it to her. Nightshade working away. Oh, she's got her. Oh, surely Sonia's going to chop, but she soaks it up. What a durable contender this little lady is. And Nightshade can't get the job done. Lining up some real bombs, but can't shift her. That Sonia is some tough cookie. And that draw has earned her 5 points the hard way. And having seen that, Eugene will think twice now before complaining about his tea being late. Sonia, as good as her word, certainly wasn't afraid of the Nightshade's armoury. But she joins Uli now for a blow-by-blow account of the big fight.
Well, Sonia, it's nice to see you down on terra firma. But you gave as good as you got, and you certainly gave her a good run for her money.
Everybody is frightened of Nightshade when it comes to this game. And now I understand why.
What did you say to yourself before you got up there, and when you saw her, you were standing there face to face?
I knew exactly what I said. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? That's the exact words, but it was a great, really good fight. Good.
You didn't regret it because you picked up 5 points. Well done. And she probably was one of your greater challenges, really, wasn't she, Nightshade?
Yes, she reminded me very much of Jean Clank, a previous winner of the show. And I do like it when I go up there if I can have a good battle, because it makes it much more fun. You can always expect Nightshade to stand and fight. I won't mess around. I will try and throw the blows.
We certainly know that. Let's hear it for Nightshade.
So after 4 events, Linda goes up to 22, Sonia hits 26.
So we now move into the men's duel with Sean. And he's going to be facing Raider.
This afternoon, Sean told us how he thought his wife Jane might react to his battle with Raider.
I don't know how much of it my wife will see because she tends to go like this. So I just have to keep her hands apart and try and do the best I can for her.
I think I know how she feels. Sean explodes straight to work, taking the fight to Raider. Raider not sure what's hit him. He's been stung into action. Oh, what a roundhouse! And the referee stopped it, and I can't see why. Let's have a look at the replay. Sean took a shot from Raider, decided to go after him, but there it is. He stepped across. Simple as that.
Well, I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure everyone here felt that that fight was cut a bit short because that was a tremendous fight.
Yeah, I was trying to get the body weight stuck into him because he's a heavy lad, and obviously I missed the blow and it carried me forward.
You really went for it?
Yeah, well, you don't have no choice, do you? You've got to go for it.
Never mind. Let's hear it for Sean. Well, Raider, I bet you weren't expecting such a strong fight from Sean.
Well, I wasn't aware. He's proved himself throughout the tournament. He's a big guy. There's not much size difference between the two of us. It's down to aggression and the will to win.
Well, you both had that. I'm afraid no points for Sean. Let's hear it for Raider. And for Sean.
And Sean will be very disappointed after that very lively start.
Next up on duel, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be facing Hunter.
Hunter will be looking for revenge for that defeat on Pendulum, and he's well equipped to do it. 3 inches taller than Lawrence and 39 pounds heavier.
3, 2, 1.
Hunter undefeated on duel, and that was no exception. An explosive display of pugil power from Hunter dispatches his man to the crash mat in under 5 seconds. Here comes poor old Lawrence.
Oh, Lawrence. What can I say? 3 hits. I bet you didn't have time to blink, did you?
He was quicker than me that time, I'll give him that. But you're right, I didn't.
You weren't anticipating that at all?
Not at all, no.
Can I ask a really silly question like, did you enjoy it?
Every minute. Oh, give me more.
Every minute? I don't think it lasted a minute. And what about you, Hunter? Terrific work. I mean, you're a bit mean.
He got some points on me on the pendulum. I hate losing, so this was the payback time for the Huntsman.
Let's hear it for Hunter and for Lawrence.
And who can blame them? After 4 events, Sean stays on 28 and Lawrence on 20. Next event.
And on her platform, it's Linda! And getting ready to swing, it's Sonia! And they'll be swinging against Lightning! And Falcon!
Linda looks confident, and with good reason.
My favourite game is swing shot. It is just brilliant. It's like it's like going back to your second childhood. You leap off this platform and it's something that you would never do in real life, but and you do it and you know that you're so safe. So you just go for it, and it's just such a wonderful feeling. It's great.
Contenders, ready! Gladiators, ready! 3, 2, 1.
Swing out, sisters! Oh, and Linda comes back with a yellow, scrubbed it from right under the noses of the Gladiators. And she's back for more. And this time, Lightning keeps her out. Sonia seems to have lost her elasticity, and she's got a blue in her beak. Lightning against Linda. Oh, Linda again picks a pair of lemons from that tree. Sonia took her time banking that blue. Here she comes. Oh, pushed away by the flying Falcon. Linda with a running jump and out of range. And those shock cords individually adjusted to your own body weight. Here she comes. She's got a free jump at the cylinder. Lets one slip. Sonia's there. Snatches a yellow to even the score. And it looks like we're running out of time here. And it must be said, Falcon and Lightning have done the business. We all had a swinging time. A little disappointing there for Linda.
So let's have a look at the ladies' scores. Linda, she scored 3 points. And Sonia, 3 points also.
Fash confirms the scores, which brings up the final totals. Linda 25, Sonia 29.
So, on with the men. And on his platform, it's Sean and Lawrence. And they're going to be swinging against a Cobra and Trojan. Over to John Anderson.
Oh, Trojan's famous impression of a spider there.
Contenders, ready! Gladiators, ready!
Ooh, for his next animal impression, folks, the MGM lion. Arr. And Lawrence leaps into thin air, hoping for a spring in his step. Sean snatches a pair, ball flew on his face than Mel Gibson in Braveheart, and Snake Hips struggling with the recoil. Sean pots the blue, tries again, one giant leap for Sean. This time less Mel Gibson, more Slim Pickens. Denied by Cobra. Lawrence with a free swing, snatches a pair of yellows, not quite the style and coordination you'd expect from a dancer. Sean, with plenty of time for a freebie, grabs a pair for himself. Lawrence finally banks his booty. As a dancer, he should know you've got to get up to get down. Lawrence, oh, he claws his way up the cylinder. He's got handfuls. Greedy guy. He's got reds and blues all over the place. Incredible jump. He's got to bank them first. Yes, that's an unbelievable 10 points in one swing. He's back for more, and he's picked off a yellow. Good scoring from Lawrence. But not a good day at the office for Trojan. Well worth taking another look at that incredible 10-pointer by Lawrence. In the replay, his bounce isn't great, but he claws his way to the point like Bob Hoskins up a telegraph pole, then crashes into the platform. It was worth it, though.
Okay, let's have a look at the scores. And Sean, he scored 6 points. And Lawrence, 13 points.
After 5 events, Lawrence has bounced his way back into contention. Sean 34, Lawrence 33.
We'll see you after the break, so don't go away, where you can see some more exciting action on the Gladiators!
Eliminator time. And the ladies' competition, Linda's on 25 points, Sonia's on 29 points. That's a 4-point difference, which will give Sonia a head start of 2 seconds.
Sonia, you will go on my first whistle. Linda, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Sonia has it away on her toes, and Linda is hot on her heels. For the mother of all event courses, the Eliminator. And Sonia will be first to the hand ladder. And who is that bloke with the hat on? And Linda making a meal out of that rope climb. Sonia's husband, Eugene, on his feet. And so is Sonia. She must have heard his words. That was a fair old sprint. Here comes Linda. Oh, she stumbles across, nearly falls over the edge. Go, Linda, go. And she's going to have to if she's going to catch up with Sonia Walker. There's Sonia's son, Louis. Can't believe his eyes. As Mum comes down the zip line. 90 feet to the crash mats, perfect landing, 2 hurdles ahead of her. And Linda, oh, not such a good landing there. Sonia very tentative on that balance beam, but no subtlety from Linda. She's going for it, she's joined her, she's caught up, and oh, she stumbled, and that's going to cost her as Sonia pumps up the travelator. Oh, Linda's lost it, but Sonia's through to the quarterfinals. What a contender. Victory. And here comes our artist Linda, drawing on those last reserves to get her up the travelator and through the paper burst. Great effort.
Congratulations. You feel a lot better now, don't you?
I've won titles in my life. I've won Miss World, Miss Universe, I've won them all, but there's no feeling like coming through there first. It really is no feeling like it. It was brilliant. Really great.
Well done. Let's hear it for Sonia.
Well, Linda, you worked incredibly very hard tonight. You really have. And you've had some terrific support.
They've just been absolutely the best. They have been brilliant. It's been a great crowd.
And I'm sure Phil Norman had his fingers crossed for you, and your son.
Yeah, definitely.
And you've enjoyed yourself, though?
Very much. It's been wonderful.
Well, you've been a great contender. Maybe we'll see you back sometime. Linda Moore!
There are no losers on Gladiators. Every contender who takes on the ultimate challenge is a winner. Sonia celebrates her victory with the family. And Linda being congratulated by her mum. A splendid display of courage. Next, it's the men's eliminator. Sean Clay has a 1-point lead. And even I can work out that converts to a half-second head start over Lawrence Jean-Baptiste.
Sean, you will go on my first whistle. Lawrence, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
So many of these eliminators, the contenders have been half a second apart, and that pays testament to the standard of our contenders this season. Sean and Lawrence, there's nothing in it as they hit the handbike. Sean's son Dominic screaming for Dad, and Dad normally trains on mountain bikes, although I think he preferred to use his feet than his hands. There's Lawrence, who can normally be seen playing the part of the genie in Aladdin, and I bet he wishes he had his magic carpet with him to get round this course. There's his sister Barinthia, screaming support. Lawrence told me earlier that he was in Alien 3 but got edited out. Well, I tell you what, Lawrence, on Eliminator, no one can hear you scream. Good landing. Oh, and there comes Sean right behind him. This is going all the way to the wire. Keep your balance and keep your head. You're going to need it for the Travelator. Up he steams. Lawrence Jean-Baptiste just gets up by the skin of his teeth, but he's booked himself a place in the quarterfinals. And Sean Clay, disappointed, brings up the rear. But it's all too much for Sean's daughter, Melissa.
Have you got any breath, Smith? Yeah. Can you get it on? How do you feel now?
Brilliant. Very, very good.
Was it all worth it?
Every last second. It's all worth it. Well worth it.
And we'll be seeing you again, I'm sure, very soon.
Without a doubt.
Well done, let's hear it for Lawrence.
Sean, that was a really cracking eliminator. I mean, head-to-head, you were both throwing yourselves at the tasks. I mean, it was terrific.
Yeah, all I ask of Lawrence now is that he wins. He's won me and he's got to win now.
It's been great to have you here. I'm sure your children and your wife have been desperately proud of you.
Yeah. I'm just sorry I'm letting down, kids.
It's been great to have you on the show. Let's hear it for Sean Clay.
Sean let nobody down this evening, gets a standing ovation for his marvellous performance. Lawrence and his sister celebrate. And there's Sean with his wife Jane. An emotional reunion.
Well, Flash, that last eliminator was a real heart-stopper.
Oh, wasn't it? But I tell you what, there's going to be a lot more of that next week.
I don't know if I can handle it. See you then on the Gladiators.
Bye-bye. A woman!
For safety reasons, do not attempt to recreate any of the events you have seen on Gladiators.
Just a quick warning, if you're an arachnophobe and spiders are the worst things in your universe, you might want to look away when Fear Factor's on next. We've got lots of them on Challenge.